Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a spring book haul. My local half-price books just opened a new location, and for that they had a grand opening that I went to, and they had everything 30% off on top of books being already half priced. So I went and I did a little shopping. So let's get into it. I'll put some clips of me shopping there. We have one bag, and then we have a second bag. So the first book that I grabbed is this one, The House and the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. I've heard a lot about it. I've been wanting to read it, and I picked this one. I've been eyeing this one for so long. By the Book by Jasmine Guillory. I think the story is that Isabel works in, I think, as an editor or an editor's assistant at a publishing house. And one day she's gonna have to go to this guy's house. He's one of their authors, but he hasn't been writing, I think, or he hasn't given them his manuscript that they have a contract on, and so she has to be the one to go motivate him or talk to him or something. I don't know, and it's gonna be a romance. So I thought that would be cute. It's a cute little story. I've been wanting to pick it up. I'm not really a romance girly, so I didn't pick it up full price, but when I saw it half price books, I had to pick it up. Then I picked up the next two books in the Lies of Locke Lamora series. This is the second, and I think this is the third book, so I'm really excited to read them. I haven't read the first one yet, but I love fantasy. I know I'm probably gonna love these, and they're brand new too, so I had to pick them up. I'm excited to read them now that I have the whole series. The Tiger's Daughter. I was also eyeing this one for a really long time in Barnes & Noble because it looks really interesting. It looks like it's based on nomadic tribes, and just seeing the cover, it kind of made me think of the Hmong people. So I don't know, I thought it would be really interesting, and so when I saw it half price books, I picked it up only for $8. These are usually so expensive, like $27. That's crazy. So yes, so I'm excited to read this one. I then picked up two children's books. We have this one, When the Sea Turned to Silver by Grace Lynn, and Where the Mountain Meets the Moon by the same author. I just loved these covers. These were absolutely cover buys. I saw these and I was like, what? This is incredible. I love these covers. And these are kids books, so they're like pretty like big typography. And also, wow, wait, I didn't see that. That was a full color. Oh, that's beautiful. Illustrations too. I love this. I'm really excited to read these. So this first one, When the Sea Turned to Silver, it looks like it's about fairy tales and tales told by the grandmother to the two kids on this cover. So it looks like the grandmother gets kidnapped and Pinmay, which is the main girl on the cover, goes on a journey to rescue her grandmother, and she's gonna meet, looks like a dragon and maybe a boy that's gonna help her. So that looks really fun. I don't know, I had never heard of this author or this series. I don't tend to read a lot of middle grade books or kids books, but when I do, I love them. They're always really fun. I used to read Geronimo Stilton when I was a kid, and I recently found them at a Half Price Books again, and I've been having so much fun reading through them, so hopefully this will give me the same vibe. It looks like it's about a similar story with like fairy tales and tales being told by an older family member and going onto an adventure. Finding, meeting talking fish, powerful king, and a dragon who can't fly. So yeah, sounds really fun. Hopefully I can try to pick one up. Since I've been in a reading slump for so long, maybe picking up one of these will help. Then in this bag we have Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I've been kind of on a fence about this. The premise intrigued me because it's about secret societies at Yale, I think. Is that Yale? Yes, at Yale. So it's all about secrets and meeting in secret and things like that. I don't know. It sounds really fun. But I don't like when books take place in like the real world, if that makes sense. So like Yale and schools and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of those kinds of books, so that's why I never really picked it up. I've been hearing so many people love this duology, so when I saw it brand new like this and half price, I picked it up. So maybe I'll pick it up this month. I don't know. Okay, so that's it for the first bag. So then I picked up Hera the Ninth. I have the first book, Gideon the Ninth. This is also brand new. I haven't read Gideon the Ninth, but everybody loves this series, so when I saw this one was brand new, I decided to pick it up to continue my series. Then this one had just released. This is Sunbringer by Hannah Kaner. I don't know if you can see it, Godkiller somewhere up here on my TBR cart. And I had started a couple of pages into it. I know I'm gonna love it. I'm just not in the mood for it right now because I'm in a big slump. So I saw this one, I picked it up because look at the beautiful cover. I'm obsessed with this cover. It looks incredible. Like, I love it. So I'm excited for that one. And then I found She Who Became the Sun with an extra cover. It looks like this one is from the Unplugged book box. So yeah, I was really surprised. And then underneath you have the actual like cover. So I was really surprised. I had started this in audiobook from the library. I never got to finish it because it got returned early. So I'm really excited to get back into this because I really enjoyed the first couple of chapters that I had read. So I'm really happy to have found this in perfect condition too. And I got 6 points. It's a health book, self-help book on reclaiming your sex life with revolutionary multi-point system. I like these kind of things where you have to like answer questions and you kind of analyze your way of being, and so this is around sex, so I thought that was interesting, so I just picked it up. Second to last book that I picked up is a classic. This is The Tenants of Wildfell Hall by Anne Bronte. I love this collection. This is the Chiltern Publishing Collection. It's beautiful, gilded edges. Look at this incredible cover. I've never heard of this one. I mean, I've heard of the Bronte sisters. I've never really read anything from them. So when I saw this one, and I'm trying to collect this full like collection, I wanted to pick it up. And it sounds really interesting because, let me read you the back. When Helen Graham takes the tenancy of Wildfell Hall, she incites passion and rumor among the local community. Helen's secrets are slowly revealed. The flight from a brutish, dissolute husband, and determination that her son should not follow his example. Regarded as a milestone of feminist literature, The Tenant of Wildfell Hall challenged Victorian standards when it was published in 1848. So I'm really excited. I love feminine literature. I've never heard anybody really talk about this book. I've never really heard about it, so I'll see if I like it. Finally, the last book we have here is Dune by Frank Herbert. I finally got around to watching the first Dune movie and I got obsessed with it. I love it so much. I really want to go see the second movie that's out in theater before it stops being out in theater. I've heard everybody rave about it, everybody raving about, especially the second movie. I'm excited to read this. So since this one is like a new release, this wasn't really half price, but this was like 30% off because of their grand opening, so I decided to take advantage of that. And so yeah, that's really exciting. I really hope, first I hope I can get out of my reading slump. And then once I'm out of my reading slump, I hope I can start this. Because I think if I'm going to start this while I'm on a reading slump, I think it's going to put me in even worse of a slump. So we're going to wait and see. But yeah, so that was, let me count how many books that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 books. Look at that. So I got 15 books for under $100. That's crazy. I love this so much. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little spring book haul and I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Bye.